Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff and drink stuff, then, folks, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie. This is a little bit of a somber one, but we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to talk about food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. And folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? It happens to be my brand new A Killer's Confession shirt. One of, well, I think this is about my third. But what is Killer's Confession? Killer's Confession is a band that I've been into for the past several years now. I became aware of them because, well, their lead singer was a singer in one of my favorite bands, a band called Mushroomhead. And when said singer, guy who goes by Waylon, there was a bit of a falling out between he and Mushroomhead, and, he wasn't going to stop doing music, so he started up his own project called A Killer's Confession, AKC. And I was fortunate enough a few years ago, I got to see them live for the first time, and pretty much every time they've come through, I've tried to get out and see them since, because really like what they do, really think they're a fantastic group of guys, and I just have loved watching them grow. Like, their latest album that just came out this year is my favorite album of theirs. So, I think they're a super awesome band. I actually got to see them perform live just a couple days ago. It's where I got the shirt. I got videos of that performance, as well as a few other performances of theirs that I've seen over the years. They're on the channel, just in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because I think they're awesome. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Why is it somber? Well, because it wouldn't be a kick in the ass if it wasn't a kick in the ass. So literally, the day that I'm doing this, this Saturday, I went over there and I was uploading a couple of videos, a couple of reviews that I'd done for a local place called Strat. They're a pretty iconic drive-through spot, known for being part of the car culture in the area. And I've reviewed a few things from them. They're a cool local spot. And as I was going over there and uploading the reviews, I wanted to make sure I was spelling something correctly. So I went over there and I, went to Google and I typed in Strats, and the first result that came up was Strats closing. And I looked it up, and sure enough, just a few hours beforehand, Strats, that has been there almost 40 years, made the announcement that they're going to be, selling and demolishing the location. Literally, tomorrow is going to be their very last day. They really only kind of gave a weekend's notice. And it sucks, man. They're fucking going down to a tire place. Now, all that said, hey, good on the owners. Like I said, 40 years is a hell of a thing. They decided to move on. But obviously, I had to get in a couple more reviews before I left. So, I'm reviewing, boom, but what is this? This is their iconic Ribeye Steak Sandwich, which consists of mozzarella, grilled onions, and roasted sweet peppers. And according to the owner, he was like, this is one of my favorite sandwiches. So, it does look pretty damn sexy. And look at this, folks. Look at it. Look at it. And I'm going to call this a sub sandwich because it's basically a sub sandwich. What with it being a sub sandwich, I do have to preface it real quick. Three things. Number one being that for over 3 years now, I've been going on sub sandwich adventures. And what that means is I've been going out to basically every place that sells sub sandwiches that I can find, be they delis, Walmart, chain locations, what have you. I've been trying out their sub sandwiches. I've been reviewing them, and I've been posting them on my YouTube channel. But such a nice guy, I don't just post them to my YouTube channel. I also go over there, post them to a specific playlist, and that's where number 2 comes to play. That playlist is called Subs for Subs. At the time I'm doing this, folks, I have over 100 sub sandwich reviews in that playlist. But maybe you're greedy, maybe you want even more sub sandwich goodness. All you have to do, folks, is wait until Sunday. That's number 3. Why? Because Sunday is sub day. That's the day when I go over there and I upload my sub sandwich reviews. Every Sunday for over 3 years, sub sandwich review. That's what I'm counting this as. So let's go ahead. Let's try out the iconic Ribeye Steak Sub. I didn't get a thing for a thing, did I? Crap! Oh, it's tasty. Let's see if we get a thing for the thing. Maybe like that one, kind of like that. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, okay. It's a really good sandwich. I'm kind of thrown off my game because, like, even though I've only really kind of recently, like in the past couple of years, been actually going to Strats, I hate losing a local spot, you know, especially one that's been around for so long. That sucks. Especially when they serve food this damn good. No, I really like this. I really like Strat stuff, man. You know, like, they're just a cool sort of like, you know, Illinois style diner with really solid food. This, I mean, the steak itself, you know, it's kind of thinly cut. Nothing wrong with that. It's tasty, it's tender, it's cooked to order. Then, the grilled onions, which I'm not a big onion person, but I have become a fan of grilled onions. I've converted. I like the grilled onions now. Those are really tasty. They got that nice caramelized aspect to them. And the peppers really fucking make it for me. Obviously, the composition, it's not too dissimilar from an Italian beef, but having those caramelized onions, having those peppers, it just works really well. And then, whereas again, my brain kind of almost thinks of it as being like an Italian beef, instead, you know, you've got that nice sort of steaky flavor. That's just a good sandwich, man. Where will people go for their steak sandwiches now, damn it? Not to the fucking tire shop. That's just good. It's tasty and honest and Illinois-style food. The bread is nice. I can see why this was a thing. Apparently it was even featured on Chicago's Best. That's just a good steak sandwich. You know? I'm not going to say it's super outstanding or anything like that. I've had better steak sandwiches in my day. But it is one of the most honest that I've had. You know? It's not, there's no frills to it or anything like that. It's just solid ingredients, done properly, put together in a nice way. That's a sandwich that you can go over there and take with you, you know, when you're, you know, going on your lunch break or something like that. You know, it's going to fill you up. It's going to warm you up. It's a good sandwich, man. Can't believe we're losing that. We're a fucking tire shop. Razzafrazzin'. All right, well, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Can't really do either. Let's be honest, you know. Like I said, tomorrow, at the time I'm doing this, you know, tomorrow, this upcoming Sunday, well, I'll be uploading this. The day that I'm uploading this will be the last day that, you know, they're around. That's kind of what I meant to say there. But based surely on quality and everything, if they were still around, yes and yes, I think it's a really tasty sandwich. I'm sad that this is my first and most likely only time. I mean, I might make a trek down there tomorrow, but, you know, I kind of do have other things that I would like to go out and do tomorrow. But, oh man, that's a good sandwich. And it's like I said, it sucks that it's going to be gone. Because, yeah, man, that's a sandwich that I would have gotten again. For sure would have gotten again. It's tasty, it's honest, and again, you know, it just, everything about it, for me, you know, having grown up in Illinois my entire life, it feels like a really nice it feels like a really nice, just Illinois sandwich. And the fact that it's going to be gone, I mean, it's progress. Nothing lasts forever, and I would have recommended it too, because there's just nothing wrong with that. Again, it's a nice hearty sandwich. It's going to fill you up. It's going to be tasty. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to go over there and last in your memories until your old age or anything like that. I don't know if it's quite that good. But at the very least, I do think it's going to put a smile on your face, and I think it's one of those things where, it's worth coming back around for. And it sucks that can't do that anymore. But 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your folks. Have yourselves a truly almost 40 years of Strat-tastic rest of your life. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. And folks, I do want to apologize a little bit for some of the, I ramble in any of my videos, but I know I probably was a little less coherent in this one at times. Just because, I've had such a weird history with Strats, because when I worked my gas station job, I was working fairly close to there. And I hated it because that's where all the stupid street racer kids would go, and then they'd bother me at night, when I was working my gas station job. So I didn't really like the place very much. But then, when about a year ago, I finally started actually going there and trying their food, I was like, God damn, this is, Plus, I don't work at a gas station anymore, so I don't have to worry too much about the street racer kids. But yeah, are there any iconic spots, by you or anything like that you've lost out on over the years? It's bound to happen, unfortunately, but anyway, I just want to quickly say, if anybody who watches this, been to Strats or, has fond memories, or, maybe even somebody who worked there or what have you, hey, thanks for almost 40 years of memories, because even if I came in a bit late in the day, I got good memories of the place already, so